Warning: if you are easily offended by strong language or have experiences with a stalker or pedo allegations, or bad history with said people, this video will not be for you. Proceed at your own risk. Hey guys, CoolCat27, and I'm gonna be talking about an issue I never thought I had to. The lolcow drama involving Shannon or Creepshow Art. Because this is a serious video, I will not be making any more sprites besides my emotion sprites. I will also be showing screenshots of posts from Shannon on lolcow. First, I need to say for legal reasons, these accusations are alleged. Nothing will be set in stone unless Shannon admits to what she has done. And by the looks of things, I highly doubt she ever will. We can in fact determine that this is Shannon because of her IP. First, I would like to debunk her claim of Amy harassing her again. These posts have been documented to be almost 3 years old, so how can Amy spoof your IP? Other creators put words better than me, so I'm gonna link some other videos covering this in the description. From your phone, computer, tablet, iPad, I don't care. When all those devices have their own specific IP, you cannot spoof an IP like that for multiple devices and make it last as long as 3 years, especially with the VPN on a site like lolcow. I don't associate with these sites, but I do know they do their job. Again, this is a topic other creators put into better words. I'm not tech savvy. However, my roommate works in coding and computer support. So I had her read Shannon's community post, and even she says that Shannon is lying, because that's not how that works. What I do need to say is that I've been a fan of Creepshow for roughly 3 years now. But when I found her, she became a comfort channel for me. I had my notifications on, I would watch the videos that came out within the hour, and I found Shannon to be a very opinionated person with passion. And I always admired that. I will also admit to her that I believed her about the Hopeless Peaches drama. I quickly unsubbed to Peaches, and that was the end of it. I never spoke ill of her, I just removed her from my lists. However, after hearing about Harley TBS, I suggest you sub to them. I decided to dig a little deeper into the situation, and many things just didn't add up. We all know the drama has subsided a little bit, and I don't even have 100 subs, let alone 10K. So my words won't really matter right now, so I'm not gonna get into that. As many other creators not only made videos supporting Peaches, but most of those who wronged her in their videos apologized. Except for Shannon. But again, that's not what we're here for. This video is mainly gonna be on the fan side of the situation. Fans like me, who have loved and supported Shannon for as long as we did. Some have been there since the beginning, some like me came at the height of her career, and others joined just 2 weeks ago. First, I want to talk about the one post everyone is talking about, when Shannon doxed her sister. Sadly, lolcow refuses to take down that one post, even though Shannon put in her sister's Twitter account, while said sister was in the hospital without said sister's permission. Because of my own curiosity, I clicked the link. Her sister has selective followers turned on, so don't even try it. Shannon's sister wants a private life, and it's best if we all respect that. The post reads, and I personally censored the sister's link for respect. I didn't save it, but the gist? It's spelled with a G, Shannon. Was Shannon's sister is in the hospital for something. We don't know what, and she put Shannon as her emergency contact. However, when Shannon reached out to her to try to figure out what was going on, her sister blocked her and said she was invading her privacy. She also said something along the lines that her family was neglecting her, even though Shannon reached out. It's really weird. A couple years ago, I found her sister's Twitter because she talked about it in a story time, and she's definitely insane. Now, first of all, I have seen enough of Shannon's videos to know she didn't link her sister's Twitter anywhere when she talked about her. So how could a random person find her that quick? And second, we all know it's you, Shannon. The ones who are more educated in the tech field have called you out multiple times, to where those like me who are ignorant about it have figured out you're lying. So why the fuck would you link your sister's Twitter? Making her turn on selective followers. This post was uploaded in March. We are now in June. It took 3 months for your sister to change her settings, if ever she needed to, because of you. I don't care what beef you have with your sister, unless she stole money from you, unless she stole your man, unless she pretended your kids were hers on Facebook. You have no right to dox her this way. Even those examples are no reason to dox someone. Are you out of your damn mind? She's your fucking sister. I never grew up with siblings, so I don't get it. But I do have a sisterly bond with my cousin, and I would never do that to her, no matter how much she pisses me off. You're just cruel for doing this. To family. The second post I want to bring to light is about 20 days before her doxing her sister. It reads, "Anyone else find it weird that whenever these people are called out, they say they're going to kill themselves?" I shouldn't have to tell you why that's so wrong. The thread this post was made on is way too long for me to clarify it. But obviously she's talking about someone. I don't know which creator, so I will not guess. What I have seen is that the only people who say they want to die are fucking serious. You never mock someone's mental state. And the people like you, Shannon, definitely shouldn't make it worse. You have done this with a particular fruit friend here. And by Harley's statement, she was serious. It's not suicide baiting if you are dead set on doing it and then get the strength to stop. Or have someone call you at just the right time to make you stop. Like I said, I don't know who it is you were talking about, but whoever it was, they were fucking serious about it, and you just chose to mock them. Your ass is so damn lucky that this person didn't do anything like that. Who knows what would have happened to you if someone found out that this was your post, and hypothetically, God forbid, that person offed themselves because of shit you brought them. You can't imagine it, can you? Another post reads, "I watched a video and paused at the part where he threw an email from Creepshow on the screen, and he tried to say she did a bad job with researching because she didn't know that Peaches had apologized to Camilla. But if you read the email, Creepshow said that since Peaches continued to do what she had apologized for, that it didn't matter. This guy is blatantly dishonest." This was towards Spoctor's video on the Hopeless Peaches drama. Spoctor has only 2 videos about the Peaches drama as of now, and I know exactly what she's talking about. First of all, Spoctor did not show an email, he showed your Instagram story, where that story clearly says that Peaches did not apologize to Camilla or I. And he even said that he messaged you about it. So he never said you did bad research over the Camilla drama. Because he knew you felt you didn't get a good apology. He also said that he doesn't believe you get to make the call of no apology, even though Peaches had apologized multiple times. Let's get one thing straight here, Shannon. Just because you don't accept someone's apology doesn't mean they never apologized. And it's not that you did bad research, it's that you were so blinded by your own emotions that you didn't bother to do any. Or you did, but canceled them out to make information fit your narrative. Next post! Oh, we're gonna get to the self-awareness now. Advertising for her channel? Yes, I'm sure Shannon is advertising herself on a channel with less than 100K subscribers. If I'm not mistaken, lolcow is a forum site where people go to bash these creators. And I did my research on these forums. I've seen nothing but negativity towards these people. So Shannon, why would you write something that's self-boasting? Oh, look at me. I'm so high and mighty that I don't need to support a small creator because they won't bring me any more views. Oh, piss off. A similar post reads, she says she doesn't rely on YouTube, but I think she makes a considerable amount on it. I've talked to a YouTuber her size, and they make at least 20K per month. That mixed with her real job, she's probably loaded pretending to be poor. Okay, let's do some math here. Advertisers offer roughly 18 cents per view, meaning every 1,000 ad views, the creator makes $18, meaning the creator is only getting 5 per 1,000 views, and the rest goes to the advertiser. So let's take Shannon's most popular video titled, The Worst Tumblr Artist Ever, released February 9th, 2020. This video made 2 million views, which is equivalent to 200 1,000s. 200 times 5, making 1,000, roughly. Shannon has around 300 videos up as of now. And I'm going to give her a courtesy point and say she's getting 1,000 for every video, making at most 30K per month. At the bare minimum, 15K. So in a way, she just outed herself, saying that she's lying about being poor. She is getting that much per month, I must remind you. So if she is living in a horrible situation like she says in her videos, she's either lying about that or is choosing the hard knock life just for the shits and giggles. This post is one of the more impactful ones for me. This post was a reply to a comment saying, she's talking about Emily. Emily has 2 kids and made one of the biggest videos on Harley. I will touch on Emily in a second. But Shannon writes, Shannon never said she's poly, just pansexual, which is like woke bisexual. It's the whole there are more than 2 genders thing, but she's definitely not poly. She wouldn't be able to get more than one person to want her. In context, reading those 2 back to back, it took me a while. But she's talking about Emily. I thought Shannon was talking about herself until now. First of all, Shannon, we all know about your petty hatred for Emily. For no fucking reason. You and your husband have chosen to harass her, and for what? You want to sit here and say, Amy did this, when you know damn well this is you. You're Amy, Shannon. You harassed Emily. You mocked Emily. You tried to send revenge porn of Emily when she was a fucking minor. And you even got her fired from jobs. You were the one who made her homeless. You were only homeless by choice. You were already a piece of shit for saying pan is the woke bi, when you know damn well those are 2 different things. I want to make a separate video on the differences in the sexualities and why I know I'm bi, not pan, not poly, and not demi. But for right now, for her to say such a homophobic statement like that, for her to claim herself as bisexual, pride is to not only feel like yourself, but to also support others who want to wave their own flag high. It doesn't have to fucking match yours. Okay, these posts are gonna be a little funny. So, an unknown YouTuber posts this video about Shannon, and within minutes, it's on lolcow, even though it barely has views. This is such an obvious self-post. It's sad that you're trying to defend it. Obvious self-post. Yet she posts herself with her video on Lily Jean. Rentally available now for members only, and she's going to be talking about a lot on Lily Jean's racism. Obvious self-post, you say, Shannon? This is the last post I screenshotted, and I saved it for last for an obvious reason I will explain. She is to women are predators too, guys, as Blair White is to these trans people are weird. This post was directed at ReadyToGlare. This was a creator Shannon would constantly boast about and promote. Someone Glare thought was a good friend. And for her to know this, I know it's heartbreaking. For those that don't understand what Shannon is saying, is that Blair is an openly trans woman. For her to say, these trans people are weird, is indicating herself as weird. Put that in the context of this post, Shannon just disguised it in a way that she can't get extreme consequences from. Basically calling Glare a predator herself. Now, I have read an article where Glare promotes herself to be a pedo expert, which is kind of cringe on its own, but I have never heard any allegations against her being one. For Shannon to make this false claim, then try to word it in a way that doesn't sound at all like a claim. Bitch, I was at the top of my honors English classes in high school. I know how to analyze the language. But again, for legal reasons, I need to say this is just my accusation and not factual. That's pretty much all I've got. I'm severely disappointed in Shannon. I have already unsubbed, and I'm gonna try to remove her from my channel from now on. Sadly, I cannot delete my intro video, as it has her mentioned, because it was only 30 seconds of me talking about her. I will write in the description of that video that I do not support her anymore, however. I hope all of my kitties are enjoying some fruit juice and sugar, and hopefully my next video won't be so negative.